Hey, everybody, it's Rob at Old Style Classics Baseball Cards and Other Hobbies and all that hubbalub. How you doing? It's September 6th, Saturday, 11 p.m. California time. A little after 11. One of my new pickups. Awesome. Beautiful. Anywho, um, got out of the house today because we just finally finished watching Better Call Saul. Spoiler alert, just to let you know if you haven't finished watching Better Call Saul yet. Gonna have some spoilers. Anyhow, before we moved into this apartment that we're in here for the last 3 years, it was right about 4 episodes into the last season of Better Call Saul is when we moved over here. Over there, we used to have free cable, which came with like AMC, so or whatever um, Better Call Saul was on. And then we moved, and this place didn't have cable. And when I tried to get cable, it was too expensive. And plus, we got the streaming with the TV, Hulu. We already had Amazon and Disney, and all that stuff came with the cell phone that we already had. So I wasn't gonna pay $200 just to get cable because Xfinity wanted us to have our cell phones with them if or our internet. They wanted us to have the internet with them if we even wanted cable in this building because it's a brand new building and they don't have like coax cables. So point being was we never got to finish watching Better Call Saul. And so finally, the last week I was driving around and I was like, oh, I'll go to the library, see if they have it. Sure enough, they did. So checked out the last season. We finished watching that. I was sure that Kim was gonna in the end, but that's not what happened. So I'll leave it at that. That's your only spoiler. But so we'd already seen Breaking Bad. Now we finished Better Call Saul. And then we wanted to see the El Camino Breaking Bad movie about Jesse Pinkman. So we went back to the library today, checked that out. We just finished watching it. It was actually pretty good, really good. Better Call Saul, obviously a great show. Loved it. A little disappointed with the way it ended. One of them should have probably died. I thought would have had more of an impact, but it still was interesting. It was still really good. And that was shot in Albuquerque. Those shows and that movie, which is where I grew up, and so it's cool to be like, oh, I know where that is. Oh, I see that. Oh, they're at the owl. Anyhow, so after we left there, I stopped at the baseball card shop. So long story short, picked up a blaster, a couple packs of cards, and a new, I guess, Goodwin Champions came out 2025, so I guess they're finally caught up. So I got a hobby box of that. So I feel like opening cards. Been a long time. So I believe I got 2020 Allen Ginter Blaster, 2025 Upper Deck Goodwin Champions hobby box, this 2021 Diamond Kings, and Golden Age historic autographs and whatnot from historic autographs. So we're going to do that. Oh, and before I move on, like I said, it's November 6th, so I don't know when these videos will be released because I just did my Allen Ginter complete set video that I released yesterday. So thank you for those of you who have watched. And I got a new subscriber, Mike Pinch. Thanks, Mike, for joining on. And you are now have pushed me up to 250 subscribers, so thank you. Now granted, I was probably at 250 before and lost some people by not putting stuff out or having accidents with some of these cards, but nevertheless, thank you, Mike. And let's get to it. Sorry, Bill Gibson. We're finally going to get to it. So today, this video, I'm going to do these Gilded Age historic autographs and card company. I just ran in there. We were about to go eat at some new, well, it's not new to us, little Mexican restaurant, taqueria down the street from us, because always looking for something close by, so we went to try this out. Lopez Taqueria number 6 there in Sunnyvale. Yeah, it was pretty good. And Jimena, thank you. And but I'm hungry again. Anywho, so let's do this on this video. I'm probably going to do each of these separate, and I'll probably break up that hobby box so I can get multiple videos out of this, because I haven't been releasing a lot in the last few months, and I'm about to get busy in about a month. So by the end of this month, I'll start to get busy again, and I'm going to be busy through January. And I'm talking like overtime every day, kind of busy for 2 or 3 months there. Alright, so that's what you get. Historic autographs, never get anything out of this. I think one time I got like a relic that was supposed to be, you know, like what a nurse would have worn in World War II, but not of the actual person. I believe it was one of the Golden Girls or something. Alright, let's see what we got here. Old style classics cards, so these definitely old style. Catherine Lee Bates. Not sure who she is, but give you guys a chance to read that if you like. Pause your video, speed it up if I speak too slow. Send people my way who might like this stuff if they want to subscribe and all that stuff. That'd be nice. Alright. Alright, baseball card in the historic autographs. King Kelly. So there we go. We did get a baseball card out of this. So you can read about old King Kelly here. Set that aside. Probably be part of my thumbnail. Okie dokie. So, hey, it's got baseball and oddball stuff, so it's kind of an Alan Ginter-ish kind of set. And then we got the standard time zones. That must be from the past, because I know that this is not part of you know, Pacific time zone. That ends in California, and this is all a mountain time zone, and I know that part of New Mexico is not in Pacific, so Arizona's on its own thing there. So let's see what they have to say. Landscape. Once again, pause it if you like to read that. Okie dokie. What is this, cotton gin or something? Some kind of S&M. Nickelodeon, okay. There you go. You can read about the Nickelodeon. They're nice cards. Just never get anything out of them, so I don't know why I buy them. But it's nice to get that King Kelly card. That's kind of cool. Alright. Alright, there's New Mexican. Billy the Kid. Basically grew up in New Mexico and lived and died there, if he did die. Although there's a lot of conspiracies that he went on to live in Texas or something to into the 1900s. It doesn't look anything like him, but Billy the Kid in the old Lincoln County Wars, which is funny because the governor of New Mexico at the time, of course this was before it was a state, Lew Wallace, is the one who wrote Ben-Hur. I believe it's Ben-Hur. And so that's interesting connection. The guy who came up with Ben-Hur is the one that sent them after Billy the Kid, basically, and betrayed him. Set him up, I guess. Old Lew Wallace, Billy the Kid, Pat Garrett, all of them. Alright, so pretty neat. I've never been down there, though, the Lincoln County. Even living in New Mexico all those years, never went there. That's something I'll have to do someday. Linotype. So, hey, look at this. Composing machine. Whatever this does. Maybe it's a baseball card printing machine. It sounds more like a self-playing piano or something. Alright, looks like a copy machine there. Alright, some kind of Bridges of Madison County. Oh, a Claude Monet. So a Monet, number 50 there. Some art. So get a little class up your day a little bit, learn a little bit about Claude Monet, 1840 to 1926, French painter. All right, there's your, what's the word I'm looking for? Not class, your, well, something classy for you to learn every day. Gandhi dancers and truckeros. Candy dancers and truckeros. So, looks like a building working on the railroad all the live long day apparently. So I could read about that. There you go. And the last card of this video, Boston Marathon. My cousin from Boston. Oh, those commercials are funny. Alright, Boston Marathon. Had quite a lot of different things happen like this, and then some bad things. Alright, so there you have it. Boston Marathon. So, the Gilded Age, historic autographs. Nothing to write home about. Oh, this one looks glossy. There's a, no, I don't know. No, it's just the Gilded Age part. 2022 Gilded Age historic autographs, one baseball card, a running card, and Claude Monet. So anywho, there you go. That's what you can expect. I know some people are kind of avid collectors of this stuff, and it's nice. Just don't expect anything from it. Cool beans, people. Take care. See you later. And thank you for getting me up to 250 subscribers. Oh, and I did find out 2 years on YouTube for old style classics baseball cards is September 25th. So 19 days from now, it'll be 2 years for me. Thanks for joining me.